everybody, it's the Fairy Vibrant Makeup channel. Today we're going to be doing a video on my Boxy charm for 2018. First Boxy charm of the year. I'm super excited for January 2018 Boxy charm. I'm so excited. So I'm going to do kind of like a demonstration on the products that I got in the box, as well as my overall thoughts of the box and was it worth the $21 a month. So let's get into it. Alright, so the theme of the box is Rock 2018, so it has a kind of like rock and roll type theme, has always a card inside of it, has the products listed on the back and their prices. So let's get into the first item of the box. Hence why I don't have any makeup on. And yes, my skin is getting a lot better. I will let you guys know my skincare routine later on. I haven't really gotten the groove yet because I have a lot going on in my life right now. So I will film a skincare routine video for you guys. Okay, so let's get into the first item. Moving forward, I have the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I love Dr. Brandt. It's a very good brand as far as skincare goes, and I love the fact that they have primers. Primers are so key in your makeup routine, and the fact that these primers are almost skincare makes a world of difference. A lot of women that I meet at my job, because I work in Prestige, I'm Prestige sales manager, and a lot of women come up to me and ask me, why is my makeup not sitting right? I always ask them what kind of skincare they use. That's so key because honestly, they're like, you have beautiful skin. If you'd see me without makeup, I have beautiful texture. Not clear skin, but nice texture. And like I said, I will update you on my skincare routine and kind of explain why my texture has improved so much and show you what my routine is to make my texture better. That is another video, but however, I'm just kind of touching base on why I feel like skincare is so important. You guys have to understand that your makeup can be flawless, but you have to pack it on just to make it flawless, and that's what I'm learning as, you know, myself. Don't pack it on too much because then you're just accentuating stuff that you didn't even know you had. So I'm learning that very, very slowly. I will do an updated makeup routine as well video further in the future. So anyways, skincare is important, and the fact that this primer is a skincare item makes it all worth the while. So this is the Dr. Brandt, excuse the lighting. Alright, so this is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This is kind of like the original Pores No More primer, which I have tried in the past, absolutely love. It is a little bit more in a silicone-y feel, and it kind of just mattifies your skin and eliminates your pores. Now, where my pores are going to be on my nose, right in this area, forehead, and on the chin. I have a lot of pores here as well, so I'm going to be focusing a lot further into the skin, just because this is a luminizing primer. I wanted to kind of do it all over the face, but if I were to use the original, I would focus it in the areas that I have the more, you know, prominent pores. So like I said, Dr. Brandt is a skincare brand, which is really important. So you're using skincare and also blurring your pores and also luminizing your skin. So let's go ahead and try this guy on. The fact that this is big, because this is actually, let me see how many ounces. It's a 1 fluid ounce, so it's like a foundation, which is really nice. I have primers that have less than that, but normally primers are about a 1 ounce. So I'm just gonna put some, dot it here, dot it here, dot it here, and dot it here. And then I do have some excess, so I'll put some right there. So my skin is clean and prepped. And I notice from the feel, it smells like they're, because I used to have a moisturizer from them, the Light Years Away. It was like a brightening or whitening moisturizer. That's what it smells like. I don't see, I mean, you could see I'm luminous right now. You can see where it kind of concentrated the luminosity, which I'm not a fan of, how it just went. So I might notice how to use it. I probably just put it on the points where I want to kind of bring out a little more, but we'll see if it covers with the foundation. It feels kind of mattifying. It seems like it blurred my pores on my nose, which is really nice. Yeah, Didn't accentuate any dry areas because I get dry around this area when it's wintertime and around this area, and it didn't accentuate it nor really tack it down, so it's kind of hard to describe. So anyways, it feels nice. I like it. Okay, so this retails for $38. So $38 is not bad for a primer, especially if it's a primer from a skincare line. That's something that you kind of want to look forward to in buying a primer, because I used to use the Algenist one because that has hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a little bit more on the moisture side, so it helps with deep set wrinkles or fine lines and wrinkles. So the hyaluronic acid is actually patented to Algenist. I really liked that self-adjusting primer, but I felt like it wasn't that good. So this one is actually pretty good, given the fact that it gives me a luminous glow on my cheeks. I do like that. I probably use it just a little bit different when I do a full face, but this is just for testing out purposes. So anyways, let's move on to the next thing in the box. So I do like the item. You can see how it kind of made me a little luminous. Not something I typically go for in my look because I like a matte finish because I'm oily, but I kind of like it. So this retails for $38, which is a really good price considering it is a top of the line medical grade skincare line, and then you get a primer. Having a primer in a skincare line is very beneficial because you're going to get that skincare in this primer, which you typically don't get with like a Smashbox primer or even like an Urban Decay primer. It might say like self-adjusting or this and this, but it's not going to necessarily give you skincare benefits. So I kind of like that, and for $38 I think it's a really good price. So I'm going to do my face, see how the foundation sets on top, and move on to the next item in my box. Right, so I put my foundation on. I do notice that it does keep my skin kind of luminescent underneath, which is not bad. I kind of like it because I use the Pure Minerals powder, the 4-in-1 pressed powder. I use the shade Golden Medium. This is really nice for my days off because I can just slap it and go. Slap it on and go. Why did I say slap it? Anyways, I do like the way it finished. It did really nice. My skin looks very natural, so that's really good. That's why I love that powder. I can pack it on if I wanted to, or I can just minimize it and just buff it on my skin if I wanted to, and it actually lays really nice with this primer. So let's get into the next item in the box. So the next item in the box I was actually very excited about because I was going to repurchase because I had gotten a trial size in the past, and I'm super excited to get this. I don't like many items from IT Cosmetics, but the brow power I really do like. I've used it in the past, and this is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. So it's Universal Taupe. I'm not a taupe. I'm usually like a dark brown, but this one is a very universal color. So what I noticed about this is that it depends on pressure. So that's the key to it. So here is the one I already have. I have about that much left. So it's a good amount left, and I've had this for quite some time. I can't remember how long I've had it, but I do use it like when I'm in the car. I use it when I just need to do my brows really quick. It's always nice to just pop in. I like the fact that it comes with a spoolie, so you can just kind of do that. I will zoom in and show you how to do pressure. If you do more pressure, the darker the color, less pressure, the lighter the color, and I'll demonstrate that for you. So this retails, and I know I should know this, for $24. So it retails for $24. It's not bad. It's pretty much the cost of a brow definer and the same cost as Benefit Cosmetics brow items, so it's not really that heavy duty and it's not really that pricey. So I like that, and this lasts really long time, so that's what I like about it. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you. So my brows are done. A lot of people do return it because they're like, oh, it's too light. You do have to apply more pressure to it, and that's the key to making it a little bit more. I like the way it makes my brows look more natural, so on my natural days, this is like my go-to brow pencil. And like I said, I still have some of this, so I'm not going to open the one that I got in my Boxy Charm, but I am going to set this aside as a backup because I do love and use this very much. And like I said, it's $24. It's not bad considering that it does kind of make your brows really natural. Alright, so let's move on to the next item in the box. I was on the fence with this one because I am sick and tired of now getting more and more eyeshadow palettes. I am so tired of getting eyeshadow palettes because I am like, ugh. I have a box over here that I'm organizing full of eyeshadow palettes. I'm like, wow, I need to take a step back. I'm kind of excited about using these. I'm just scared now to use these because don't need any more eyeshadows, but I will demonstrate some of the colors on. So anyways, this is the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette. This retails for $25, which is a little pricey for considering that it's not a well-known brand. $25 for 9 shades. Now, I'm confused about the layout. I love the fact that it's all rock and roll-y, but to me, rock and roll is a little different than flashy, you know, angel wings, guitars, and stuff like that. Rock and roll is just classic to me, not something that's very flashy. But they have these colors in there. This is what the colors look like. And I'm just debating if I want to dip my fingers into this because I don't need it. But hey, I can always put them in like because I am kind of gathering together a kit for in case I want to do makeup on people. I do sanitize, so I'm gonna definitely sanitize this. Let's go ahead and dive into what these are. So I'm gonna swatch them on my hand. This is Punk. It's a silver. Next shade is Wild Thing, which is more of a copper. Next shade is Black Metal, which is not very black. It's a matte black. It's the only matte in the palette. It's kind of light. Then Rock On, which is kind of like that antique gold. And then the next shade, next 4 shades, I'm gonna have, let's do Rebel. That one is super pigmented. It's that really pretty bronze gold. Next shade is Heavy Metal, which is a nice charcoal metallic. Then The Wicked, which is not as metallic, but it's a brown. Okay, and then Glam Rock, which is more of that kind of cooler bronze color. And then the last shade is Pop Rock, which is like a really weird silvery gold. Now, the shades in this, it doesn't appeal to me that much. I already put my fingers in it, so I'm going to demonstrate that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and do a tutorial on this. Well, just a quick look, so I will definitely describe what I'm doing as well. So first, I'm just going to use this palette by itself. A lot of people I've seen in BoxyCharm videos take from another palette, which is fine, but I just kind of want to see how I can create a look, a quick, easy look. So I am going to get a flat brush like this from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to just pop. I kind of want to see what Wild Thing it looks like all over the lid. It's really pretty. I like the fact that it is kind of like that coppery metallic. And it does lay onto the lid very, very well. It's not bad. A little bit more so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to kind of pop Rebel, which is that gold one, that really pretty like gold, copper, or bronze. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm like all over the place right now. Sorry guys. I'm just going to focus that on the outer portion of my lid. Now this does pop really nice, but I have a lot of colors like this, so I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is the best palette ever. Alright, and I'm going to take the Wicked, which is that brown, and smoke that under the eye. I know this is such a simple, this is so hard to see in this guitar-shaped mirror. This is such a simple look. It's my day off. I don't feel like doing too much. Okay, I'm going to take this and kind of blend out those edges. Then I'm going to take Pop Rock, kind of pop that on my brow bone. It's not very metallic, so that's good to kind of put in the brow bone. Then I'll take Punk with my finger and just pop it in the inner corner. I know this is not the good color scheme that a lot of people go for, but it works for me. The colors are not life-changing. They're not like, oh my god, I need that right now. So this palette, for me, I wouldn't purchase on its own. It's kind of a meh kind of palette. I'm like, I'm over the palettes in the, I'm like, give us palettes every other, like, time, like one maybe for winter, fall, summer, and spring, but not necessarily every single box, because I have way too much. So I'm going to pop on some mascara and then get into the next item in the box. Alright, for the next item in the box, I'm actually really excited because I do like Pure Cosmetics or Pure Minerals. I do use their foundation, that's what I have on, so I really, really like it. And I used their eyeshadow palette and I really liked it too. I don't necessarily need any more, whatchamacallit, neutral palettes. So yeah, I did get the Bronze and Brighten palette. Now this is a face palette. This has Blushing Glow, Afterglow, and Mineral Glow, which I think I have, and I kind of put it away right now, but I have the Mineral Glow bronzer, and I love that bronzer. It's absolutely one of my favorites. I did get it in a BoxyCharm in the past, so I'm glad that Pure Minerals is actually including more stuff into the BoxyCharm so you can try it out, because I have Pure Minerals at Ulta and a lot of people don't really try it out, so I really like the fact that BoxyCharm introduces that to a lot of people. So this does retail for $34, which is not really bad. It's about the same price point as like an Urban Decay blush, bronzer, and highlight trio. Ooh, wow. Okay, so that's what it looks like inside. You have your, they look very, very, very shiny. So I'm a little scared because I've never had a bronzer that luminescent. So it does have 3 colors inside, a mirror, and then these are 0.4 ounces total, and it's a cheek palette, so it has a 6-month shelf life, so I'm kind of like, okay. So let's go ahead and try it on. Alright, so I am going to be using, let's see, my angled brush from Wet n Wild, because I really do like these brushes a lot. So I'm going to dive into the bronzer. First, let's do some finger swatches. Wow, that's a bronzer. I didn't even really touch it that much, but that's intense. Holy crap. I have to wear that today. That is like an intense bronzer. Holy shit. I mean, alright, so let's dive into the bronzer. Not much comes on the brush. That's kind of patchy. Not sure if I like the patchiness of this. I'm trying to focus this. It's so hard to blend it a little bit. It's very luminescent. Wow. Don't know how shiny I like this, but I really do like it as maybe like an eyeshadow. I'll do that, but I'm trying to dial this down a little bit. It's very intense. Alright, let's go into the blush. Got the blush. Ooh, now this I like. This I like because I love anything with like a corally, peachy, golden glow. And that's very pretty. You can't really see it on camera. I'm not going to pack too much on, but there you go. I know my face looks very, very luminescent. Ooh. I'm going to be luminous today, that's for sure. Let me dial that down a bit. It is intense. This palette is very, very intense, but I kind of like it. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller brush and focus the highlighter on my cheekbones. Wow, that is pretty intense. I like it though. It's very airbrush looking. Can you see that glow on camera? I like it because I look very glowy. It looks patchy on camera with the bronzer, but oh gosh, I blended that thing so much. In person, it's really, really good, but look at that glow. It's really nice. Bronzer, I don't like. Blush and highlighter, I really do like, so that's pretty good. And then I can probably use the bronzer as an eyeshadow because it's a nice, beautiful bronze color, so you can use it as an eyeshadow. Alright, moving on to the final item in my box. The final item in my box is the Galactic Matte Lip Paint. Now, I've never tried anything Galactic. This retails for $23. A little pricey, but not bad. I've never tried Galactic. I don't even think I got a Galactic before. But that's what I have. That's the color I have. Kind of natural. Goes with my look a little bit. This one is a matte lip paint. It's a liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Posh. So let's go ahead and try this guy on. Very pretty color, very comfortable, very neutral, which I do like. Goes with my eye look, goes with my intense glow, so I really, really like it. Not a bad color. So let's get into the total of the box and see if it was really worth it, and my favorite ones from the box and my least favorite ones from the box. Alright, so I calculated the total of the box. Now, all of this stuff is worth $144. You're only getting this for $21 a month, so that is a really good deal. So if you're looking for something that's just cheap, like if you're on a, you know, like if you're on a budget and you really don't want to give up that love for makeup or skincare or even nail polish, subscribe to Boxy Charm. It's $21 a month, and you're getting $144 worth of product, full size. So I do like the fact that this box is a good price. That's a high one, actually. I don't think I've had one that high, but I'll have to make sure that I didn't see that in the past. But this is a really good box. I really like it. So let's get into the ones I didn't like and the ones I did like. Alright, so the products that I didn't like in this box was the Glam Metals palette. I don't need another palette, Boxy Charm. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but I just don't need another palette. This is a palette that's really nice for like subtle looks, but it's just not my cup of tea, so I think I might just pass this on to someone else, even though I've swatched it. You know, my family members like to partake in free makeup, and, you know, even if it's swatched, it's family. But anyways, I don't like that one. I don't like it at all. Other items I didn't like, really. I didn't really not like anything else. My only gripe with this one is that the bronzer is very patchy. On camera you can see how patchy it is, but it is very glowy, which I really like, and that's something that I typically don't go for. But this is a very luminescent box. Like, you get a lot of things that are very glowy. But I did like the blush in the highlight. It's very pretty, very, very, you know, I look very fresh and dewy, which I typically don't like, but I kind of like it this way. It's very pretty. It's like I look fresh, so that's what I like. So this is, the bronzer is a meh for me, and the blush and the highlighter are really good. I like that one. Now, I mean, this one didn't really do much to my skin. I don't typically go for luminizing primers, but I really did like this because it did blur my pores, which is very hard to do. So I do like it, and the fact that it's skincare, I am actually going to keep this guy. I really like it. And then, as for the liquid lipstick, it's a little tacky. It's a very pretty color. It's not uncomfortable, which is really nice. And it's a very, very neutral color. It's something that I'll probably wear every day, so I probably will keep it on my desk just to reach for all the time. So yeah, that's the end of my BoxyCharm video. It took me so long to film this. I am just like right now because I've been frazzled. I have to go pick up my son now. I've just got a lot going on in my life right now. I will keep you updated in a future video of what's really going on. Nothing bad, really nothing bad. It's actually very exciting and very good. But right now I'm just like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm such a dork. I forgot to say how much I love this. Well, you've already heard how much I love this thing. I've used it. I have this one, and I've had it for a long time. I absolutely love it. It does my brows really natural. It's easy to use, and definitely worth the $24. I typically go for Benefit, but this one has been my go-to in my travel bag, so I really like this, and now I have a full size, so I'm very excited. Definitely keeping that. So anyway, sorry about that. I am just all over the place right now. But thank you so much for watching my videos. I will have a review and try-on demonstration of both of these Morphe palettes. And I did get a few of their brushes as well to use with these. That way I could see what this hype is all about Morphe. I typically don't go for Morphe. I don't carry it at my store. But we did get the, like, I got the Jaclyn Hill online with points. And then I got this one in store, which I was like, what? I just like the way it looks. But we'll try that on and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching my BoxyCharm video. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be trying my best to get all my videos set. And like I said, I will do a video on an update of what's going on in my life. And I just need to make sure that I have everything set. And then I will let you guys know what's going on. It's nothing bad. I promise you guys it's something very exciting, something I've been looking forward to for a while. So I'm so excited to share that with you. Yeah, so that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!